Hi, my name is Jenny Block, and I just became a certified PADI diver. I can't believe that. I just became a certified PADI diver. That's crazy because of the obstacles that I've overcome to do that, or rather, one big giant obstacle, which is basically fear and anxiety. I've spent most of my life saying no to any kind of adventure, anything fast, underwater, above water, scary, anything. And then about 8 years ago, I decided to start saying yes. It happened in the strangest of places. I was in line for a ride at Disney World, and I got to that point where you can either, get out of line or get on the ride. And I looked over at all the people who weren't getting on the ride and just sitting on the bench and looking sad and tired and disappointed. And then I looked at all the people about to get on the ride and thought, who do you want to be? Well, that was easy. I wanted to be the people getting on the ride. So ever since that date, I just started saying yes to everything. Rappelling down an 18-story hotel, rock climbing in Joshua Tree, mountain biking in Israel, swimming with jellyfish in Palau, everything. So when the idea of scuba diving came along, my first thought was, no, it's too scary. It's everything I'm afraid of. It's being out of control. It's having to rely on equipment in order to breathe. It's underwater. I didn't think I'd be a strong enough swimmer, or I didn't think I could be calm enough, or I just didn't think I could handle all of the equipment. It just all seemed very complicated to me. But then I had to follow my own rule, which was if it came my way, I had to say yes. So I said yes. I felt more afraid of saying no and continuing to be scared of something than just doing it. So I did my e-learning, which was really cool because I could do it at my own speed, and I did it at home, and the things I wanted more help with I could take extra time with. And then I did my confined water dives at a pool here in Dallas at a place called International Scuba with an amazing teacher, Richard Thomas, who totally understood how I was feeling, didn't push me, tricked me a couple of times to get me to do the things that were, I was perfectly capable of, but I didn't think I was. And then I went to St. Kitts, where I did my open water dives with Pro Divers St. Kitts. And they were amazing too. My instructor there, Terry Crooks, same thing, really allowed me my own fear, but didn't allow me to chicken out, basically. And it was great. And even though it's only been a week, I really do feel different. I feel like there's not really anything that I can be scared of, because if I trust myself and I trust my equipment and I trust my instructor, then I can do anything, including diving. And I feel like now I'm ready to take other PADI courses. I'm ready to dive in new sites. I feel like I'm not held back from doing things. I am strong enough to do things, and I am brave enough to do things, and I am able to breathe underwater. It was all a matter of trust. I mean, most of all, trusting myself, but also trusting the people I was working with, and I was very lucky to be working with some super cool equipment from Aqualung, which made me look pretty cool and made me feel really safe. And I mean, the whole program is designed for me to succeed, and so I succeeded. I'm really glad I did it, and I'm recommending it to everybody I know. I spent a lot of time being afraid, and a lot of time missing out, and a lot of time sitting on the bench or sitting on the boat or sitting on the sideline. And now I'm not on the sidelines anymore. Now I'm underwater and I'm seeing it all. So thank you, PADI, and thank you to my instructors, and you should learn to dive too.